Hey guys, my name is Erica Andrea. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. We do a little bit of beauty, a little bit of fashion, a little bit of lifestyle. You know, we got a little bit of everything going on here. So don't forget to subscribe if you are new. But today we're going to be getting into something really exciting. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Foundation just recently dropped and it has been selling out. And of course, I had to get my hands on it and try it out for you guys so that you guys know if it's worth the buy or not. So I'm going to give you guys my first impressions. I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this makeup look and just give you all of my thoughts on the product. So let's just get right on into it. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I already did my brows off camera, so that's why you can see a little bit of concealer there. I'm going to go ahead and prime the rest of my face now. I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is a dupe for actually the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I have them both. I like the both of them, and honestly, when that one runs out, I'm just going to keep using this because it's much cheaper and it works exactly the same. It's very grippy and it just helps the product, whatever you're going to apply, stick to your face. And as soon as you apply it, you may think, is this going to make my makeup patchy because it's like so sticky? No, it works so well and it's just a really, really nice base. So I rub that in all over my face and just spread that all out. And as you guys can see, it's like super sticky. I have the shade 5 medium tan and I love the applicator. As you guys can see, little fat applicator, and I just literally put it all over my face. And I do use a fair amount of this, not because I want a lot of coverage, just because I just want my face to look super even and have it just kind of blend in with everything. And then I just get the nose. And I think that's enough for now. If I need more, I will apply it. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. This is the perfect brush for this foundation. So if you're going to buy the foundation, get the brush too. And I'm just going to take it and literally stipple the product all over my face before it dries. Because I feel like products like these, because they're so thin, they do dry pretty quickly. I go over my eyes where the concealer was because I want to kind of blend it. And I literally just dab it into my face. And as you guys can see, this is a pretty decent shade match for me. I wasn't sure which one to get, but based on what they showed online, because I did pick this up online, I wasn't even going to try to find it in the stores because I feel like the stuff sells out so quick. So I just stipple that in and blend it all around my face. Now, as you guys can see, I look really, really dewy right now, and that is the point. This foundation is supposed to give you a liquid filter, like a glow vibe. If you do not like that, you're not gonna like this foundation, but I'm gonna show you guys how I set it and make it look the best I can make it. It looks less dewy if you use less product, but I wanted it to give me a little bit more of an even tone. So I put a little bit more. And as you guys can see, it's beautiful. I am going to have to bronze a little tiny bit, but once it's all settled in, it matches really well. So don't even worry about that. And I just make sure that I stipple in really, really good so that we're nice and blended. And now we're set. Looks really nice and blended, dewy and beautiful. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I have this concealer in a million different shades and they're all kind of similar, as you guys can see. I'm going to use Tan Neutral and Deep Caramel. Deep Caramel is a little bit yellow and I don't like my under eye to be super yellow, but I'm just going to put a little. And then I'm going to take the medium tan and just go right over it, and we'll go ahead and blend that out eventually. And I don't put that much concealer under my eyes because I don't find it necessary. Then that's all I do. I'm probably gonna be like a full face of e.l.f. low-key because I'm using so many e.l.f. products. Now I have the little sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and blend my forehead first. because I don't need that to be super duper pigmented. I try not to highlight my forehead too much because my forehead is already big, and I just blend that, and then a little down my nose with the excess product, because we're gonna contour my nose eventually as well. And then with whatever is left on the foundation blending brush, I just blend out the edges so it doesn't look super harsh. As you guys can see, it blends right out. Contour really, really quick. Now, I don't have the e.l.f. cream contour, and I really need to pick it up because I feel like it's going to be very similar to this NARS one I use in the shade Laguna 3. So we're just going to go ahead and bronze really quick while the concealer is kind of settling in. And I just go circular motions, and as you guys can see, it just added some color back into my face. And I try to go up into my hairline as well and just blend that out. Do the same on the other side. And this blends out very nicely on top of that foundation. And then do a little on my forehead. But I am wearing a wig today, so I'm not gonna go too crazy because I don't like to have makeup on my lace too much. Like that. And then the chin as well. And I just blend it out. Sometimes I put too much, but it'll all come together. Now we can go ahead and blend out our under eye since we gave it a little bit of time. So we're just gonna take the sponge, use that pointy part, and really focus on this inner corner. As you guys can see, that looks great already. And then just blend it out towards the edge. And you just get this really pretty soft look. Then just blend that out. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And blend it up. And it really should just blend out perfect, just like that. And then I take, again, whatever is left on my foundation brush and just blend out those edges because we don't want any harsh lines on our face because those are not cute. And I always blend out by my eyebrow because I feel like that area gets missed from time to time, especially when you're wearing wigs. Now we have to hurry up and set our under eye. I, for one, hate a creased under eye. So I'm going to take, this is a Morphe M44B brush. I love using this for my setting my under eye because it just fits perfectly. I'm using the One Size translucent powder, and it's the mini version because I feel like whenever I buy the full size of powders, it's a waste of money. I just look up and pat it in under my eye. And this is just gonna keep your concealer in place all day long. And you wanna keep this to only where you applied your concealer, because next we're gonna do cream blush, and you don't want the blush and the powder mixing quite yet. Do my lid as well with whatever is left on the brush. And then I do my forehead. And then I also tend to do right in the smile lines area, because over there tend to crease a little bit. So I'm just gonna put some setting powder there as well. Perfect. Now we are set. We can go ahead and do our cream blush. Oh wait, no. I'm using the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush in the shade Belize. It's like a really nice, like peach, like kind of red orange shade, as you guys can see. And I'm going to take the, I believe this was an e.l.f. brush, but everything has rubbed off. I do not know, but it's just like an angled brush that I like to use for my blush. And I swirl it in the pan and just add that right in between the contour and the concealer. And I'm pretty generous with the blush, but I like to take my time and build it up, because once you put too much blush, you can always put powder over it, but you know, I don't want to look like a clown. I just want to look really youthful and glowy. As you guys can see, the cream blush looks great. Then on top of that, I take my, let's use a different blush today. I'm gonna actually use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio, and I'm gonna take the shade Ginger and Miami, which is this middle peach shade and this little orange shade, and I'm gonna mix those two and just apply that on top of the cream blush so that it lasts a bit longer. And you see how it just gives you a nice flush of color. That's exactly what we want. Now we can go ahead and, my phone is going crazy. What is the problem? I'm gonna take another angled brush. This one is by Morphe, and I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs bronzer. I don't think this is available anymore. This is like one of my favorite bronzers, and it's huge, and it comes with, I'll show you guys, hold on, a huge mirror. Great for travel. So yeah, love this. Just gonna take that and go over my bronzer with it. So basically everywhere that you applied a cream or a liquid, you want to make sure at some point during the process you set it with powder, so that you just don't look so greasy and it's not like sliding all around your face. And I don't go too crazy with this product because you don't, a little goes a long way. My eyeshadow real quick, I just use bronzer and swirl that into my crease, because that's my favorite way to just kind of bring those natural shadows back. And I feel like I did this in a previous makeup tutorial. So we have to set the rest of our face, and I'm actually going to take this brush to do that. This is the e.l.f. pointed powder brush. You can use this for bronzer as well, but I just kind of like to do it because it gets a little bit in the little nooks and crannies. And I'm going to set my entire face with this, and I'm going to take my favorite Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade Deep and just apply quite a bit of that to this brush and apply it anywhere that we haven't yet set with powder. So right here under the contour, and then I also just like to lightly go over where the blush and the contour is, just to kind of bring everything together. So pretty much I use this all over the face. Now we're gonna go back into our under eye and do a little bit more highlighting. I'm going to take the Dragon Beauty Transformation Powder. Love this product. I'm really not a fan of Nikita, but this product is fire. So let's just go ahead and we're gonna take this pinky shade and focus that right here. And as you guys can see, it immediately brightens up that under eye and just gives you that Instagram filtered makeup look. Like, looks bomb. And I just focused that under my eyes. I don't really tend to apply this anywhere else, but I just love it right there in the inner corners. Our face is done. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. I don't know if I'm gonna do lashes today. Let's see what the mascara is hitting for, and then we'll decide if we're gonna apply lashes. This is just the Maybelline, I think it's Total Temptation mascara. I don't have long lashes, but I do have a lot of lashes. I don't know if you guys can see, like there's a lot of hair, but they're just all very short, which is why I tend to get lash extensions done, but it's just so expensive. And I try to get like every hair to the best of my ability. Okay, so that's one coat of mascara. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the bottom lashes. I'm gonna use a little lash curler and see if that'll help kind of pop them up. Let's see. Okay, oh wait, okay, it did something. That's much better. Okay, let's do the other side. I know that's right. I'm using the Maybelline New York lip gloss in the shade Stone 008. One of my favorites. It's just very natural and pretty, and it's very hydrating. And it works on my skin tone without having to apply any liner. So, love this. And clips are off. We're just gonna go ahead and set our face. I almost forgot. I'm using the MAC Fix Plus Matte, and this is just gonna help control the oils and set my face and just blend all the layers of everything all together. And let that dry. Okay, you guys, and this is the final look. It looks so natural and beautiful. It's the perfect no makeup foundation. A lot of us are not into the super high full coverage looks anymore. We kind of want to just wear something that we can just put on and go, and this is that. You can have your makeup done in literally 15 minutes with this product. I posted on TikTok, I'll have it on the screen, what my skin looked like with just the foundation by itself, a light layer of it, blended it out with the brush, and it literally looked like I wasn't wearing anything at all, but it gave me a nice even just glowy look to the skin. So that's what my favorite part about this product is, and it's super affordable. Elf has been coming through with the dupes. Okay, I've been an Elf girl since I was like in high school and first started wearing makeup. I was wearing the Elf liquid liners, the Elf glitter liners. I had like this Elf red lipstick that I would wear to school. Like, I was an Elf girl, and that was back when everything was $1. They are a little bit more expensive now, but they're definitely so affordable. So if you can get your hands on this product, definitely go pick it up. I will have everywhere on the internet that I can find it linked in the description box below. And just a reminder, if you click any of my links down below, they are affiliate links, and I will make commission if you click them and make a purchase. So if you want to support your girl, use my links. If that's not your vibe, you can kind of just search Elf Liquid Halo Glow in the, you know, whatever. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love how this turned out. Let me know what you guys think of it. I know my last makeup tutorial I said was no makeup and it didn't really end up being like that, but this is an actually no makeup vibe. Like, I'm not even wearing lashes, and that's not even my bag, but look, it looks so good. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and turn on those post notifications so that you don't miss an upload. And I will see all of you beautiful people in my next one. Bye.